Mr. Chair, before I speak to the issue of Ukraine, I thought I might read the American citizens the 27th Amendment to the Constitution. No law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. Now, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that you don't have something better to do on a Saturday, but you need to know who's telling you the truth and who's not telling you the truth. Recently, you heard my colleague from Connecticut tell you that the Republican bill has a pay raise for members of Congress. It's simply not true. And if it did, it would be unconstitutional. And if the Senate bill changes the compensation for members of Congress, then it too is unconstitutional. Again, the 27th Amendment, word for word, no law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. They are simply grasping at straws. They have intended to shut down the government from the start. With regard to Ukraine funding, I'm on the Armed Services Committee. I also happen to be on the Intelligence Committee, and I support the mission in Ukraine. But it is not a U.S.-led mission. It is a mission that the United States is participating in, and this continuing resolution will not do anything to hinder what the United States is doing with regard to Ukraine. We need to vote for this continuing resolution. We need to keep the United States government open. We need to keep the DOD funded and our soldiers funded, and disregard totally what you're hearing from the other side. They are grasping at straws, making excuses, and telling flat-out lies about member compensation as an excuse to vote against this piece of legislation. Let's keep the government open. Vote for this bill.